Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Don't mind me. I'm kind of like, my face is half done, but I'm trying to remember to get on here and record somewhat as soon as I get up. Today was the first day of school, September 5th, for my 3 stepdaughters. So they all left at they got on the bus about 6:55. So now I'm getting ready. I have a nannying job today for a couple hours for the little one. But I got up. I restocked our breakfast area. And up there, I'm sure you've seen my essential sprays and essential oils and things like that. I also have dinner in the crock. Sorry, I keep going back and forth. As you can see, it's almost 8 o'clock. But trying to hold myself accountable, trying to get on here and, be more consistent. So everybody's gone. My husband left. He decided to go and help a friend today to try and make some money, which I discussed in my last video. He has not worked in, this would be 3 weeks. So tomorrow would have been 3 weeks that he has not worked, and it has definitely put a strain between the two of us and our situation here. But we did talk it out, and like I said, he is going and helping a friend today. I am going to hop on here later this afternoon after I get home and discuss my debt, my money situation, because we do need to get a home loan to purchase this home within the next few years as per our agreement with the actual homeowners of this property. So yeah, that being said, I have to go get the ducks out because they're still not out yet, because again, it was the first day of school, so things were a little hectic, but I think I've got our routine already down. Like the girls were all good this morning. They got up, they got ready. So I'm going to go out, get the ducks up, finish my face, get myself ready, and then head out to work because I need to be there by 9:30 this morning. Normally I don't need to be there until like 11. So today is a little bit earlier. So I'm going to do that. I do have to stop at the store and grab mushrooms and onion soup mix to put in the crock pot when I get home. So yeah, so I'm going to go let the ducks out and get on with the rest of my day. Okay, so I'm at Dollar General now. I'm just going to grab the onion soup mix, see if maybe they have some canned mushrooms here that I can just throw in the crock pot before I head to my nannying job. See, Dollar General. I have to grab paper towels and napkins too, because we are completely out of them. And in our house, they are a necessity. So I'm going to run in, grab the few things that I need, and head to my job. Well, so Dollar General had everything I needed. Luckily, I have my freezer bags with me, so I have the mushrooms and the biscuits in my freezer bag, along with the paper towels, napkins, and the onion soup mix that I needed to get. I didn't get anything extra. So now I'm headed to my nannying job. But while I was putting the stuff in my trunk, I remembered that I got a 3-in-1 phone mount from my secret sister. Some of you know that I'm part of a mom group, and we do a secret sister gift exchange every single month. So every month, someone in the group sends somebody else a gift, or gifts. They have like a $45 minimum or something like that. And this past month, I got a bunch of car accessories. Like I got a phone mount for my vent, and then I got this 3-in-1 phone mount, and I forgot about it, put it in the back of my car. So the next time that I cleaned my car, I would put it up, and I totally forgot about it the last time I vacuumed out my car when I got all that hay. So when I get back home today, instead of holding my phone when I record and talk to you guys while I'm driving, I'll be able to put it on the car mount right on my dash. So that's going to help out a lot. But now I'm headed to my nannying job, and when I get home, I'm going to discuss my debt and all of my budgeting and money making things that I'm going to be doing. Well, I lied. I'm not going straight home after work. The lady that works at the vet's office messaged me, and they have 7 boxes of shredded paper for me. So I have to stop there on my way home, and I completely forgot that I have to pick up meds for 2 of my stepdaughters and my meds before I go home. So, scratch going home right after work. I have a couple more errands to run after that, but I will be home and definitely uploading my debt and talking about all of that with you guys today. Good morning, everybody. I am still in my pajamas, but my hair and my makeup's done. Letting Titus out right now. I'm sure you can hear the ducks. Getting ready. I have a nannying job again today, and last night I got another morning nannying job, which will help me out so much. I think I mentioned it previously. It'll be an extra $300 a week, and it's only 2 hours every morning. So that's a win for me. I'm already up at that time, so it's not like it's gonna mess up my schedule, really. So I figured I'd hop on here. Everybody has gone to school. My husband went to work for the 2nd day in 3 weeks. That's another whole story. But I'm gonna hop on here and talk about my debt and what I plan on doing to get out of that debt. Okay, so I have everything written down. I went right onto my Credit Karma app. It pulls everything up that I owe, and that I have in like collections. Excuse me. I've been up since about 5. So my total debt that I have personally, not including my husband's, is $11,483. $10,061 of that is my car. That's how much I still owe on my vehicle. Credit cards, it's stating that I owe $15, but this is from a credit card, like a secured card that I had from like 2020. So I'm literally going to pay that off today when I get paid for my nannying job. So that will be able to come right off of my debt today. So I'm going to subtract that $15 this afternoon. Then in collections, I have $1,407. One of those things is another old credit card that I had from, I believe, 2019, I think it said. So I'm actually going to send in a dispute letter, and see if I can get that taken off, see if I can, pay less on it to try and get it to go away, or even make payments on it. The other thing that is in my collections is, I think I mentioned in a previous video, my, excuse me, my son used my bank account to purchase things off of his Xbox. Mind you, my son is 20. He was 19, was still living here, and it overdrafted my account severely, like almost $500. So they closed my bank account because I refused to pay it, and my son was not giving me the money for it. Caused some conflict between me and my son. Everything is obviously okay now, but that is another thing that is in my collections. So the $15 for the credit card that I had, my loan which is for my vehicle, is $10,061. And then the collections is $1,407. That brings my debt total to $11,483. So like I said, today, after I get paid, I'm going to pay off that $15 credit card one. So that will come right off. So hopefully that will bump up my credit. My credit score is just below a 500 right now. It's sickening. I'm very ashamed of that. I'm very disappointed in myself with that. Like I said, I am working on that wholeheartedly right now. Like I just said, I just picked up another morning nannying job. It's 10 hours a week, 2 hours in the morning every day, Monday through Friday, and it's an extra $300 a week. So with that extra money, I plan on putting, extra money towards my car payment and going to try and pay off this collections. Like I said, I'm going to send dispute letters. So hopefully that helps as well. I know you can go on Pinterest and you can print off sample. Excuse me, it's so early for me. You can print off dispute letters and fill them out and then mail them to the places, and they will, get back to you on whether or not they will take it off your credit. You have to pay this much, or, so and so. So I'm going to do that. I've already called my bank about my car. There's nothing they can do. I've already said that in previous videos because of the type of bank that I had to go through, because I had never had a car loan before, or a loan in general in my name when I got my car. So it's a special type of car loan that I had to get. So unfortunately, there's nothing that I can do for that. So my goal for that is to pay on my car loan at least $100 of that $300 extra that I get every week. So hopefully I can pay off my car loan a lot quicker, get it completely off my my credit, and pay it off quicker. So like I said in previous videos, some of the things that I am going to do, sorry, I am still in my pajamas because I'm not dressed yet. But I am going to be selling my duck eggs. I'm making homemade body sugar scrubs. I'm making baked goods, which I normally make anyways during the holiday season and give them out as gifts, but I'm going to be advertising them and selling them. I've also started making clay bead bracelets. I'm going to be advertising, which I already have started, advertising and selling them as well. I'm going to dabble a little bit in making dog treats. I've never made them before, so it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve for me, but I'm going to try and do my best. I have added on the morning nannying job, so that will also help with some income as well. And I'm going to advertise more because I do make social media graphics. I've been doing that since COVID started because I did have my own cleaning business. And when COVID hit, unfortunately, I lost all my cleaning clients because nobody wanted anybody in their home at that time. And after COVID reopened everything, a lot of the people were used to doing everything on their own by that point. So I ended up switching my business over more into a personal assistant type of business. So I do still do some of that stuff on the side as well. So I'm going to advertise more of that again, get back into that, and that way I can do it on like weekends or nights. So do more social media graphics, do some printables. I'm going to be offering laminating services. My husband was like fascinated last night. One of my stepdaughters wanted me to laminate her school schedule. So because it's a paper that they give you with their schedules on it. And she had already had it like almost destroyed, and it was the first day of school. So I told her, I was like, I'll laminate it for you. That way, you don't rip it or anything. And he's like, when did you get a laminator? I've had a laminator for like years. And he's like, laminate my social security card, laminate my birth certificate. So I'm going to start offering laminating services as well. I'm actually pretty excited to get the ball rolling and get moving on this. I'm being very transparent, very vulnerable, sharing my numbers with you all. I didn't even share it with my husband. Like, my husband doesn't even know, like, what my debt numbers are. I don't even know if he knows what his debt numbers are, to be honest with you. But like I said, him and I butt heads a little bit this past week because I found out he had maxed out his credit cards, buying just random dumb things that we didn't even need for this house, and I didn't even know he had. He does side jobs, odd jobs on the side with a friend of his, and he kind of just stopped going to work for almost 3 weeks. This is the second day that he's been to work in 3 weeks. So him and I are working on that right now. I think we are on the same page. I say I think because I don't know. I think we are on the same page now because I kind of laid it all out. My income alone cannot pay for all of our bills in this house. We pay the mortgage on this house. We do not own this house, but we pay on the mortgage on this home. And the mortgage alone is more than I make every month. So adding these extra services on, adding these extra things, cutting out things, like I've lessened our cell phone bills. I did call the cell phone company. I got rid of cable. We no longer have cable. We only have Wi-Fi, and I've said this in a previous video. We only have Wi-Fi because we live in the middle of nowhere. If we don't have Wi-Fi, we can't do anything. Our phones won't even work. So we do have Wi-Fi. I have to take into accountability. We have to pay for our garbage service. Things like that, our car insurance, his motorcycle insurance, his motorcycle payment, another whole story. Like, that wasn't even discussed before he purchased it. And unfortunately, he can't return that because that will affect both mine and his credit. So there's a lot of things that I'm working on to try and fix the solution, and I know that I'm kind of doing it on my own, and it's kind of empowering in a sense because I feel like I can do it. And I say this in every video. I say this at the end of like every time I get on here. I can't thank you all enough for liking, commenting, keep subscribing, hit the bell notification so you guys know when I upload. Because all of you guys coming on here also helps as well. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. I'm trying to reach my 4,000 watch hours. So I can hopefully monetize my channel at some point. And that can be another income stream for me as well. But yeah, so those are my numbers. If anybody has any questions, if you guys want to know how you guys can find your own numbers, I literally created an account on Credit Karma. It was free. I didn't have to pay anything. And I can go on there every day and check and see my credit score. I can check and see what I owe. I can dispute my things in collections. I can go on and do pretty much anything. So if any of you guys want to do that, you guys can go right on Credit Karma and do that as well. Another thing that I almost forgot I started doing, and I have been putting down in the description of my videos, is I've been using Fetch. I scan all of my receipts no matter where I go now. Scan all of my receipts, and I'm using my points and using those for gift cards so I can use them at the stores that I go to. Saves me money, so I don't have to use that money out of pocket. A lot of the gift cards that I'm using is Amazon and Target. Amazon, I normally purchase like the small things that we need that I know that I can get cheaper on Amazon than I would at Target, and vice versa. So check the link in the description below. Use that code. Plus, it gives you free points that you guys can use to put in for gift cards. It's great. I love it. So yeah, so I'm going to end the vlog here. And like I said, if you guys have any questions, comment below. I will be I'll be happy to answer them. So my debt that I'm working to bring down is $11,483. I've got this. I can do it. I'm going to do it. No ifs, ands, or buts. I hope you guys all have a great day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.